This one serves as a guide to beginners who are overwhelmed with makeup products and just want to know what to get to achieve a full face of makeup. This is also for those who don't know what to get or even where to start. If that kind of sounds like you, then you should definitely stay tuned. Let's begin with the brows. For brows, you can either use a brow pencil, one with a fine tip will do perfectly. This ensures precision so that fewer mistakes are made when drawing your brows, especially if you are a beginner. You can also use brow pomades to do your brows. They are gel-like and go on smoothly, but you will need a very thin brush for application. I would recommend using a brow pencil because as a beginner, it will be much easier for you. I actually use this eyeliner pencil because it's waterproof and it works perfectly for me. Let's move on to the eyes. Eyeshadow bases and primers are used to prep the lids. If you so choose, you can opt to use concealers because they work fine for me as well. Eyeshadows. So these are some palettes that I started out with. Now it's all about your personal preference and what you choose. If you need something for day to day, if you want something very minimal, if you need something very colorful, it's all up to you and your personality. So you can get whatever suits you and suits the occasion. Liners are a must-have. These two I would recommend using because of the tip. The finer point is usually used for creating a wing, a more precise liner look. And the other one is more of a blunt tip, which is usually used around your waterline. You can also opt to use gel liners, which are usually waterproof. I've also included a cream and a white liner. These are recommended if you want to make your eye looks stand out a bit more. Mascara is one of my favorite makeup products. It is perfect for those who do not like wearing false lashes. I typically get mascaras with bristles like these just because of the precision. They tend to curl every lash and create the definition and volume that I need. Lashes. Some may choose to not to wear lashes if you are going for a more natural makeup look, but in my opinion, no full face is complete without a pair of them. Lash glue is recommended to secure those lashes. It can also be used to add rhinestones or even glitter to your makeup look. Let's move on to the face. So primers, some say you need it, some say you don't, but I believe by not skipping this step, you end up with a more flawless finish and your makeup actually lasts throughout the day. So these are some of the primers which I recommend. They are great for the skin and they cater to different skin types. Foundations, used to create an even tone on the skin. They can be in the form of liquid, creams, and powders. They do vary when it comes to skin types, so you choose one that suits you best. These are actually some of my budget-friendly drugstore options, which get the job done. Please note, guys, that I will be listing every single product down in the description box. Concealers and correctors, used to cover dark circles, hyperpigmentation, to highlight and to contour. They are a must-have in your makeup kit. Setting powders used to set the liquid makeup in place and also brighten the areas which you have highlighted. They come in different shades to suit your skin tone, so you choose accordingly. Compact powders, sometimes known as mineral powders, even out your skin tone and help your makeup last longer. The difference between them and setting powders is that compact powders tend to sit on the skin and provide a bit more coverage, whereas setting powders are finer powders which melt into the skin and actually set your makeup, locking it into place. Also note that there are no rules to makeup on some of these products. You can opt to use some of these face powders as eyeshadows as well. Contour powders. These powders are basically darker powders than your skin shade. They are used for powder contouring, for bronzing, and to set cream contour products. I recommend getting this trio because it's cost effective, saves on space, and it also has a highlighter shade. Blushes. Blushes are one of the first makeup products that we were ever introduced to. I recommend getting a color that suits your skin shade. Shades like pink, plums, and oranges tend to work best with darker complexions. You can also opt to use an eyeshadow shade as a blush. Liquid blushes. These are fairly new. They are applied to your cheeks before you set your face. Highlighters. These are optional if you are a fan. These tend to draw attention to the highlighted areas on the face. Lip liners. Just as important as eye pencils, the darker the lip liner, the more the lipstick is going to pop. I tend to use some of my eyeliners as lip pencils as well after sanitization, that is. When it comes to makeup, you just use what works best. Lipsticks. Lipsticks are the topper to any makeup look. They can either break or make the look, so choose them very carefully. I tend to stick to neutral tones, and I would recommend that every woman should have a red lipstick in her makeup kit. Lip glosses. They are fun and flirty. They can be worn on top of your lipstick or on their own. They mainly add moisture and shine to the lips. Last but not least, setting sprays. They help set your makeup and keep it in place. There are different types of setting sprays. It all depends on the look you are going for. You can either have a natural finish, a matte, or a dewy finish. So this is all for now, my lovely. If you enjoyed this video and it brought you some value, please make sure to like and share. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and see you in the next one.